And we are at it together. Your voice had taken a small hiatus, but we are back like we never left. Today, let's debunk contraception from a young person's point of view. You can say Contraception 101. I'm joined by Cairo Karega, who's a third-year University of Nairobi student, just to get to understand, do young people really understand what contraception is? Or do we even know how to use some of these methods of contraceptives? Cairo, mambo vipi uko aje?
Poa sana.
Third year campo pale UN.
Yes.
How is it currently as far as even with the topic that we have on our hands? Do young people know what contraceptives are?
I think young people have a limited knowledge of contraceptives. I think their knowledge is just limited to use of condoms, but other methods of contraception is foreign.
Yeah.
This is like left to know our parents when they are getting children, and now that's when they do family planning and all that. Contraceptives, I think, is an issue that needs to be talked about more so that young people know the available options.
Just look at some statistics here. 31.4% of the youth currently use a form or a method of contraceptive. That's a very low number. Why do you think such? And by the way, the male condom is the most predominantly used among young people. Do you think there's any factors that leads to some of these things, or why do we have such numbers?
I'm not surprised that there's a low number of young people taking contraceptives. Number one, the awareness that is there is very low, because when in high school, contraceptives are rarely talked about. I think the only thing that we are told is HIV/AIDS, STIs. And when you get to university, they try to teach HIV/AIDS as a common unit, but you all know comrades just attend the lesson to pass, just to get the A, and
yes,
just because I have to do this unit. So there's no deliberate conversation about contraceptives with young people, where young people are involved. So the only knowledge that young people have about contraceptives is when you ask your friend.
Yeah.
And most of the time your friend just...
Your friend also PA